Well, it may seem a bit dark in this room, and that's because I've got all the curtains closed. And the reason why is because it's so hot outside, and I've got this top on. Sorry, I'm not looking as I should look, but yeah, had a beautiful morning meditation with these two crystals, moldavite and green calcite from Mexico. I got these from Mexico. They're absolutely gorgeous. I've got some here. I'm going to upload them shortly. Yeah, they work so well together, and it's a great reminder. I was at Banana Kitchen this morning having my breakfast and bumped into a friend from Soto Grande who came up, who used to be a client of mine, and she says, "Oh, I remember you working with that crystal." I'm like, because I had it on this morning, and I thought she was talking about the Moldavite, and then she says, "No, this, you had a big piece," and I'm like, "Shit, I did. Oops, stop swearing. I did, yeah, I remember now." And it's funny how your clients remember stuff. That was really beautiful. And it was green calcite. Wow. And I look back now and think of all the healing sessions I did with it. And I used to wear it with Moldavite as well. So now I thought, okay, I wondered why I put these two on, although I have them, just had them in, and I haven't had any of these for maybe 10 years. And it's like, wow. So let's work with it. So I did. I started doing some healing work with it on my crystals. And then I did a deep meditation, which was fabulous. Brought a lot of balance into my mind this morning. So I guess I'd like to talk to you about green calcite. I've got so many messages coming in at the moment because of the brand new launch of my aura spray coming soon. Next week and so on. So anyway, but yeah, the green calcite, fabulous crystal from Mexico. You can get them from different parts of the world, but Mexico, my favorite for green calcite, and I've had lots in the past many years. They were very accessible at one time. I can't find any until I found these about I don't know, 3-4 months ago, and then I started working on them. When I finished, I sent them to Bali. Bali mounted them all, and here's just a small selection of them. There you go. Beautiful, literally beautiful. It's very hard to, they actually look like tartan. That's how I see it when they're in this kind of shape, like tartan. What is tartan? Is it Scottish kilts? It's the different colours of kilts represented the clans. But yeah, it certainly looks like it to me on a lot of the pieces when you look at it. Translucent, beautiful. Some are capped, some are collet finished, but they're all gorgeous, all beautiful. Really, really nice. Love them. So if I look back, which is a while ago, I had this one piece which was kind of big and flat, bowed a little bit, but it was fairly flat on one side, which was nice to rest on people. And although it was fairly big, it was probably about this size. I used to rest it on the forehead, and the reason why, looking back, was it brought a lot of peace and calmness to the mind. And I believe green calcite brings deep peace. It brings great awareness, and you can feel the negativity withdrawing, just releasing, and you go through a kind of a cleansing or a detox where you feel the inner peace coming through calmness and through the mind, body, and soul. You can just feel the clarity of how you should feel, really. Most of the days we don't feel how we should feel because of, the black screen and trauma and the fears and worries. But this crystal really brings, I guess the word is balance. You can feel like, oh, grounded as well, but more balanced, because when you're doing meditation and light healing work, you just feel like you're on this beautiful universal flow. You feel so good, and it's like you don't want, it might take, like, if you're not having a deep healing session where you're getting this blast of energy coming through, if you just wear it, just bear with it and just watch yourself and see how your thoughts change to positivity, your thoughts change to emptiness, and you feel light. some of my clients back in the days who suffered what they believed was mental health soon realized it was just negative energy in the mind, and it clears that. So if you suffer with mental health, if you believe you do, if you labeled yourself that, then this is a fantastic crystal just to wear constantly, and you'll find the healing begins instantly, and it'll be like, okay. And also through that healing process, you find that your little fish in your body then go to the rest of your body and then heals everything. I call them little fish because it's easier to explain, but in your body you've got a workforce, like you've got fighters in your body clearing any nastiness. And if you're always generating fear in your mind, or if you're always generating the monkey mind, then all them workers go to the heaviest energy, which is up here, which you create. So they go up there and then start working on that, and then they miss the rest of your body. They're too busy up here, and you're constantly in fear and worry and, what ifs. So those little fish just stay there and try to clean it, but they never ever clean it because you're always worrying. So a great crystal like calcite will bring that balance and clear that away. So your fish then say, oh, okay, the mind's fine now, it's settled, because you're more in a state of meditation. And then they go to the rest of the body and start cleaning around. And that's how the physical body heals with green calcite. So that's a really interesting observation as a healer as we see it. And from that point on, you'll feel more balanced, more rejuvenated. You'll feel a release from day to day, moment for moment of stress. You'll feel a release of negative thoughts. You'll start to self-heal. You'll start to go into more of a deeper, if we're looking at physical, I would say you'll sleep better, definitely sleep better. Your heart rate, your heartbeat, your heart will heal, and you'll feel better in your heart, which is better for all the blood flow. And then from there, you'll feel, everything, your breath, you'll breathe better. Like when I used to work with clients who suffered with chest issues, I used to use that green calcite on many of them, and afterwards they would swear blind that the chest was better. So it's things like that where green calcite is not only a beautiful crystal of peace, inner peace, but it's an inner healing for everything inside. So it's a great crystal, wonderful to try. And if you've never tried it before, give it a go, give it a try. I guess that's it really. It's a beautiful crystal, and work with it. You can see the balance with Moldavite is a very powerful crystal. You can really feel energetic and very strong and a lot of emotion. Green calcite kind of balances that as well. So it's really good. That's why green calcite is just wonderful as a balancer. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go to your local crystal store and ask for a green calcite, or click the link below and just take a look at my beautiful collection. They've had well over 38 hours maybe of pure energy healing, and I've put my own energy into that, which I've channeled, and I hope you feel that too. Have a great day. Have a lovely day. Have the most magical day. Take care.